What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. This one's from Vinegar Syndrome, one of my favorite labels. They put out some amazing transfers on some super obscure movies, including porno. But today's movie is not a porno. It is Orgy of the Dead, which I'm sure even casual horror fans have probably heard of and seen. But in case you haven't seen it, it's about a horror writer who is looking for inspiration for his next story. He takes his bitch girlfriend, and she is a total bitch. Takes his bitch girlfriend to a cemetery so that he can kind of be in the atmosphere and the spookiness and, be inspired to write a story. Well, she bitches at him the whole way and nags him to turn around. She doesn't want to go to the spooky cemetery. So he's like, okay, but before he can turn around, they end up in a car accident. When they wake up, they're just outside the cemetery and they can hear music. When they go inside, Criswell is in there and he's the Lord of Darkness or whatever, wearing a old style vampire costume. And he's joined by a Vampira knockoff, and they are engaged in dark rituals, which is actually just topless girls dancing. The bulk of the movie is topless girl dance routines, which, hey, I'm not going to knock that. That sounds good to me. But there is some story with that. They capture them. The evil people capture the horror writer and his bitch girlfriend, and that involves bringing in these horrible Wolfman and Mummy knockoffs to capture them. I don't really know why they're in there, just for looks, I guess, so they can say that the Wolfman and the Mummy are in there. They just kind of hang off to the side and move around a little bit, and that's honestly about all they do. They tell a couple bad jokes at one point in the movie, but that's about it. This movie is in a lot of public domain box sets. It was written by Ed Wood, and so I can understand why you might be hesitant to want to pay kind of a premium, $15-20 to get this movie on Blu-ray. But the fact is, Vinegar Syndrome put a new 2K scan from the original camera negative, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. It looks so good. This looks better than pretty newer movies. Honestly, this looks better than a lot of stuff from the 80s, and this is from 1965. It's super crisp, super clear. The fine grain is intact. It looks beautiful. This movie is bathed in smoke and fog, so I was kind of wondering, because shitty compression can really fuck up fog and smoke, and this looks crisp. It looks fantastic. I can't believe that the movie looks this good, so you might be saying to yourself, I'm not going to pay that much for a public domain movie, but trust me, if you like this movie, or if you like weird cinema, this is a must-have for your collection. It is fantastic. The transfer is so good. It also has, there's what the original cover looks like. It also has a commentary track, interviews, stills, and then here's the reverse art, which I actually like better. Try to line that up so you can see it. Let me take you in my golden arms. Then there's the back. So yeah, it's got cool reversible artwork. The movie has a ton of nudity in it, but it's all cute, sweet, innocent kind of nudity. It's not super graphic or, over the top. Some of the girls wear thongs and G-strings, so you get some bare ass, you get a ton of tits. I think there's 10 different girls who dance. There's no blood in it. There's no violence. Just kind of a silly, cute little movie. I don't mean to belittle it by saying it's a cute little movie, but there's really not much of a movie here. It's more of just an excuse to see some hot topless girls, but I don't have a problem with that. But this movie does have a lot of camp value too. The performances are ridiculous. Criswell is insanely lifeless reading the cue cards to deliver his lines. Some of the dances are weird. There's a girl wearing a cat outfit that has the tits cut out and is assless, and she gets whipped by a guy while she humps a gravestone. That's fantastic, if you ask me. It's just a fun, goofy movie, and it's definitely worth upgrading to this Blu-ray. Trust me, the transfer alone is worth the money. If you like this review, make sure to check out my website, markfusion.com. You can read a full review of this and hundreds of other movies, cult video games, anime, TV shows. And you can also follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram at markfusion. I really appreciate it, guys. Hopefully I'll see you soon.